Really glad you stopped by, MP.
Hey.
We've got some fantastic incentive options for you to choose from this time.
Cool, what you working with?
Here, look at this.
I made my decision.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd go in that direction. All right, well, we'll get this into our system right away. And thank you so much for stopping by, MP. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Tabitha.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
Thank you. See you later.
I'll see you around. Ooh, yo, this place is legit, Rick.
Man, come on, you know I couldn't have you recording in some podcaster's attic.
Oh, look, on my dad's studio.
Yo, that spot never had the right acoustics. Like, I just don't know what your pops had against putting stuff on the walls.
Hey, look, man, an uncluttered space is an uncluttered mind.
Whatever, man. Look, you need anything before we get started? You know, my boy's kind of doing us a favor, so we don't have much time.
No, I'm good. Let's go, bro.
All right, Tony, roll the track. Oh, this is Tony, the sound guy.
Hey, what's up, Tony? I didn't even see you, bro. My bad. How you doing?
He a little hands off. You know, he just want the artist to work.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, man, it's all you.
Whooping in the clouds, wings above owls. Crows above cows. Respect the technique of geschäft with wet feet. Yeah, you looking really sloppy, you can't contest me. We talking them jet skis, no game without me. I am like a ghost, no trails where I ski. Yeah, we all do it for our mothers. Burn the hoop down, they'll never recover.
Yo, how'd that feel?
Man, let's go again. Come on.
That was all the time we had, bro.
Bro, we just got here. You ain't tell me I had one take, man.
Look, I didn't want you to be nervous, all right?
Bro.
Look, it's fine. I wasn't that bad. I mean, we can use this.
Come on, man. I don't know about that, man.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. Look, all we really need to do is establish you as a musician, all right? The label's the main thing we want to do anyways. This is just a stepping stone to do that, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Look, trust me, bro. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
So we can auto-tune all of that, right?
Oh, thank God.
Ricky sent me your track.
And what you think?
You think I called you here to congratulate you?
Probably not.
Look, MP, you have talent, but that song's not doing you any favors.
Yeah, I only did it in one take, though.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains it. Well, just re-record it.
Okay, here's the thing. We only had access to that studio one time, and it's expensive, Charles.
It's not that expensive. We'll pay for it.
For real?
You're read by Barbara Berry, MP. We can't have you running around with this being your calling card.
Hey, look, Charles, I appreciate the offer, but I'm too busy to get back in the studio, man.
You don't want to still release this, do you?
Yeah, I don't have time to do another version, so yeah, I'm releasing it. Look, I got to get my name in this conversation, build my rep in the music industry, get my label running, man.
I'm not sure that this is the way to do that, MP.
Okay. Look, like I said, I'm dropping the song and we just got to see what happens, but I appreciate it.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Have a good one, man.
All right. You too.
I'm ready to go.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go!
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Kings was tremendous. He picked up 26 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll...
Just wants to come away with the W.
Well, we know that MP is a very well-rounded person off the court. Greg, you and he have gone out to dinner. He has quite the interest, too, in music, mainly making his own.
And I don't know if he'll put out an album like Damian Lillard did, but there's a strong connection between basketball and music. MP clearly has that passion within him. One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
MP against Conley. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The open look here for Sexton. Off target with his three. For Utah, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ingles. His three-pointers off the mark. With the drive, pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Here's MP. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. MP against Conley. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by MP.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Michael Conley. The drive by MP. And it's blocked by Conley, and they're able to recover. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Count it, good.
You can't cheat size. Rudy Gobert knows he has the advantage inside against just about everyone.
Now, here's MP. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Ingles kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on MP. Here's Conley, and it's sent back by Allen.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's MP. There's the drive, and the dunk by MP.
You see the offensive IQ of MP looking confident in pick and roll situations.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. He feeds it to Gobert. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Takes a three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now, here's MP. And he drives in, makes it off the glass. MP's got 6.
And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Out to Conley. From the arc. Drops in the tray. He's got 7.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Screen by Allen. The drive by MP. And Greg, some players say they watched it.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's DeLon Wright in for Mike Conley. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Jared Allen, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Mobley. Down low, stolen by Okoro. Love the pass to MP. Markkanen a screen on Wright. The drive by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okoro passes to Love. Here's Markkanen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wright finds Gay. Poked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the dunk by MP.
And have to appreciate the hustle from MP, running a great route in transition and being rewarded for it.
Pass to Gobert. Sexton against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Sexton. Mitchell passes to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here is MP. 9 points in the game so far. Markkanen a screen on Wright. The drive by MP. Markkanen can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 3. Gay dishes to Wright. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Now, MP. Outside, Sexton. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. Let's go. And that one is off. And it's Utah the other way. To the inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
MP against Wright. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Count that bucket.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
MP deciding where to go with it. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul for the... On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Rubio.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
4 on the clock. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And the Jazz with some... Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. And it's Markkanen in for Okoro. Now here's Wright. 6 points for him. Bogdanovich with it, picked up by Love. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Cavaliers trailing, jumps up. MP kicks to Mobley. MP against Mitchell. The drive by MP.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's MP. He's got 15, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Creative jam by MP, showing off a little bit for all the fans out there.
Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Mobley sets the pick for MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the paint. Pascal kicks to right. Pascal with a screen on Rubio. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Love with the screen on Mitchell. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. MP against Mitchell. Love with the screen on Mitchell. Takes it inside. MP, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here he goes.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
MP against Conley. Mobley sets the pick for MP. And the dunk by MP.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers making the shot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And here's Conley outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 10.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Allen, a screen on Conley. And they double up MP. Mobley, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside, here's Ingles. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP against Gobert. Allen with the screen for MP. And they double up MP. Okoro wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. trailing by 5. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
MP up top, defended by Gobert. And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside for Sexton. Bogdanovich against MP. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Sexton. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
And it's Allen with the jam. And he's now got the double-double.
Let him come to you. Don't force it if it ain't there.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Garland. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Mobley. Then it's Okoro. And it's MP in at the 2. Now, here's MP. Markkanen a screen on Mitchell. Down low, here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Conley against Garland. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Gobert against MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Don't get used to this, MP. It can't last.
Back to Mitchell. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Mobley throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Conley with the screen on MP. Here's Mitchell. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. And Gobert gets to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Markkanen. Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
MP against Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for MP. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists tonight. Here's MP. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 29.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on MP. The drive by Mitchell. over MP. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen.
Huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. For three, Mitchell. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here is MP. Mobley sets the pick for MP. To the paint. And
by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 7. Now Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Sexton. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Allen, a screen on Conley. The drive by MP, and it's good for 2. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Gay right side. Mitchell right side. Over Sexton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
MP with it. Into the lane, and MP throws it down.
And that's a special.
It's only one game, MP, but you never do this again.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. 8-point game. On the wing, Ingles. Stolen by Okoro. Now Cleveland moving it up. MP with the ball. To the inside, Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
For 3, Mitchell. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Conley against MP. And they double up MP. Fires from 14. Mobley misses. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell outside. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now, here's MP. Driving the lane, and MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
They could use a bucket. Good as the jump shot falls.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
The drive by MP. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Gay passes to Conley, and here's Ingles outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's MP. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
AT, you want to start?
When you're out on the court, how much are you relying on the sets you've run in practice, and how much is just pure improvisation?
Look, it all starts from those sets. You know, obviously we're reacting to the different looks that our opponents are throwing us, but the reason we practice is so we all react in the same way. AT, look, one unit.
So, would you say you're like a jazz musician out on the court?
I was wondering when you would bring something up other than basketball.
Hey, you know me.
Look, I never played jazz, but I say I'm like a freestyle rapper, you know? I got a few ideas in my head going on, but since I'm on the court, it's like the stage, I guess. It's just about confidence and trusting my talent to take down anyone who's trying to battle me, you know?
Sure, but even then, you're still falling back on things you've worked on before.
Look, why you won't stop asking me, trying to be unmasking me? As if you go rattle me, you grasp me, see? You're crashing, G. Now, I don't mean to tattle because you don't mean to battle. You best skedaddle like Sonics, thundering out of Seattle. Look, work on your phonics because you're blundering. Heads up, teed up is wondering. And if your page views go be tumbling while your questions you keep fumbling, a suggestion and maybe humbling. Drop last dumb thing you said because I do this, never stumbling off the top of my head. That's off the top of my head, AT.
Okay, all right, my bad.
Let's make sure you get your money's worth, Andrew. You got another one for me?
So it looks like you're really into music. Is that something you're trying to get more involved in?
Absolutely, man. I was raised on hip-hop. My friends and I, we'd be messing around after school, making beats, dropping rhymes, all types of stuff, man.
How long have you been rapping?
Like I said, since back in the day. My parents listening to Outkast, Biggie records, freestyling over their beats. No, it's since middle school at least.
Sounds like something you're really passionate about.
Oh,
Will you try to pursue it further?
Absolutely. I'm taking advantage of as many opportunities as I can whenever I can. You know, you're not going to be hot forever. So I got to see what I can do in the here and now. Hey, man, do you work here?
Can I help you?
Yeah. Are you in charge of the music that's playing?
Of the music? You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, of what music you play in the store. Look, I'm trying to build up some hype around this track I just recorded, and it'd be great if you play it in here, man. And I know you got a lot of influential customers.
Oh. Yes. Well, here at Erick's Vinyl, we're known for our highly curated playlists. We don't do promos. We do art.
Hold on. You haven't even heard the track, bro.
I can tell just by looking at you that you're not a serious musician.
How can you tell that, Chief?
Intuition. Tell you what. Prove to me that you're a serious fan of music, and I'll put your track on our playlist for a week.
Okay, how do I do that?
By answering a diabolical set of trivia questions, the likes of which have never been seen.
Okay, well, let's do it, Poindexter.
Is that a reference to Buster Poindexter, a.k.a. David Johansen of the New York Dolls? I may have underestimated.
Yeah, sure. Well, come on, let's just do it.
Which group included the members Erick Wright, O'Shea Jackson, and Andre Young?
Oh, I know this. The Rap Attack.
No, I hope you're more adept at shooting baskets. Who won the first Grammy for Best Rap Performance in 1989?
Drake, final answer.
Wrong. RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan sampled what cartoon theme on Enter the Wu-Tang?
Animaniacs.
I'm sorry, wrong. As I expected. Just as I suspected, your knowledge is lacking. Come back when you could prove you take this art form seriously. Oh, it's you again. Back to experience more indignities at the hands of a connoisseur? Very well. Let's begin. Which group included the members Erick Wright, O'Shea Jackson, and Andre Young?
Easy. NWA.
Your knowledge is impressive. Who won the first Grammy for Best Rap Performance in 1989?
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Come on.
You impress me. Nicely done. RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan sampled what cartoon theme on Enter the Wu-Tang?
Gotta be Underdog.
Correct. I am perplexed and mortified that you were able to answer my trivia with such ease. But I am a man of my word. Your track will be added to our playlist for a term of no greater than 1 week.
They look, that's all I'm asking for.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Good day, then.
MP, just the man I wanted to see.
What's going on, Paul?
Greg.
Greg, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, your manager sent me your track. Total banger.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
I'd be happy to add it to our streaming service, but I'm hoping you could help us out in return.
Yeah, what you got in mind?
Nothing major. Just wear one of our t-shirts around the city. Just give us a little publicity.
Hey, I'd love to, man.
Really? That's awesome. We'll add your song to the Rap Daily playlist once you do your thing in the city.
Hey, good looking at it. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Happy to help.
Hey, look, I like you, Jackson. Have a good one.
Here we go, guys. It's all you
San Antonio, where we win titles.
Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He contributed 35 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Sexton misses. White against Sexton. Pass to Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, he might look a little thin, even wiry out there, but Young is strong. And he has no issues finishing after a bump or a hack.
Now here's MP. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Five to shoot. To the inside. Allen. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And here's MP. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When you think back to all the wild characters to play in the NBA, I would say that MP has as free a spirit as any of them.
No doubt. MP doesn't pull any punches when asked for his opinion.
Yeah, that's right. Great call, ref.
Was in the league at his position, and boy is he disruptive on defense.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted a 20-10-8 line.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, you can see right there that MP really has a great feel for the game. He knows the pick and roll is the right call.
Outside Young. Shot from 12. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Young. And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Johnson finds Pirtle. Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, such creativity on that dunk. MP loves getting opportunities like this to show off a little.
Here's White. Got a piece of it. MP with it. Give him 8. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Driving to the basket. Outside for Sexton. And that's a foul. Called on Jakob Pirtle. Here's MP. Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And at last, they get one to fall. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Young, the pass to Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Pirtle out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's in the... And he's good on the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now MP. 10 points for him. And there's the lob. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Cavaliers with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
4 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
There's the block. Hurdle against MP, and he drives in. Count it. Good. MP's got 12. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Second shot opportunity. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot.
Good eye, ref. You saw that.
That one misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Pass to Mobley. The 3 from Okoro. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside White. Right side Young. Now here's Murray. Into the lane. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
And you know what, guys? Given his wingspan and vertical, Murray is a threat on the offensive glass. And boy, do I love his energy.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Johnson. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Driving inside. Rejected by Allen. And it's going to be a 24. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Allen with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Allen with a screen on Murray. MP drives in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple.
Boys, play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Murray drives in. Comes up empty down low.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And here's MP. 18 points for him. Going inside. And it's in there. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Young. Crowder, the pass to Johnson for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Sexton. Wide open. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, fantastic work that time recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
MP with it. Allen a screen. MP with it. And it's Young picking him up. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Lets the 3 fly. Crowder grabs the miss.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Sexton and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's MP in at the 1. Now here's White. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. It's deflected. Here's MP. Allen with a screen on Murray. The drive by MP. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. On the take. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Murray against MP, and it's Murray off the drive. Spins. Young, the pass to Pirtle. Now Murray. Young with a screen on Sexton. Here's White. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So to the paint. Lets it go from 11. Tipped. MP outside. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Taking charge on the drive. You can't give MP these types of lanes to the rim. He's going to make you pay.
Young with a screen on Sexton. White drives in. Rejected by Allen. Pass to MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Young with a screen on MP. From 13, that one goes in. Murray's got 11 points.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Now MP. 26 points for him. Pass to Mobley. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. The Spurs have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Outside Young. Now here's Murray. Rejected by Allen. They recover it, and they get it back. Young on the attack. Outside Sexton. Pass to MP. Allen with a screen on White. And here's MP with the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Pirtle. Allen defending. It's Johnson with a drive. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
There's a screen. MP outside. 6 to shoot. MP is doubled. Pass to Mobley. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Young. Shoots over Mobley. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far.
Don't get comfortable. This lead won't last.
And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 11. Great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket of the game.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
MP with it. 30 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So
I guess anything could be a foul, huh, Rep?
throw good. MP. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Love is checked in for the Cavs. Markkanen comes in for Okoro. Now here's Crowder. 10 points for him. Pass to Melton. It's stolen by MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
Here's Hartenstein. Check by Sexton. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Love a screen on Melton. MP drives in. Got a hand on it. Outside Sexton. Outside for Love. Pass to Sexton. Now here's MP. Melton covers. MP against Crowder. MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's MP. After the basket by San Antonio. Driving in. Kicks it out to Marketing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Marketing against Melton. Pass to Forbes. Basket counts. Forbes has got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, he's not a big guy, but Forbes has added some muscle to his frame, and it came into play there. Nice job overpowering the defense on that possession.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
The timing and execution from Forbes that time, terrific. Knew precisely when to rise up to shoot there.
There's a screen by Love. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
On the wing, Forbes. Allen defending. Back to Forbes. And he drives in. On the wing, Crowder. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee...
Here's MP. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Murray's shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Inside, Crowder with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. 18 feet out. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Murray. No good, a bit long that time.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Melton against Sexton. Melton passes to Murray. McDermott outside. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Murray against MP. He takes it in. Rebound San Antonio. Hurdle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Melton outside. Back to McDermott. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. MP is doubled. Over to the left wing. Here's Okoro, defended by McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Love. They double him with Crowder. MP. And they turn it over. Shot. It's here also for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Now Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Murray. From 11 feet away. Second chance shot. Pirtle with the bucket.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now here's MP. There's the drive. That one falls. MP's got 44.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Allen with a screen on Murray. The drive by MP. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, we've turned into a shooter's league. There's no denying that. But MP knows scoring inside is timeless.
Murray against MP. Shoots over Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the...
Way to use the whistle, ref!
And so he makes both from the line. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Allen with a screen on Murray. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second. Murray against MP. Allen with a screen on Murray. The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here's Johnson. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
Winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Spurs.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Now here's White. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
On the take. The 3 from Sexton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
MP against Young. MP drives in. And it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And